Christmas memories.
Hey y'all, good morning. So today is Friday. We have our company Christmas party today. So we go at like 11:30 and we're usually done by 1:30, and then we just get the rest of the day off, and it's a paid like holiday for us, like the afternoon. If you go to the Christmas party, you get the rest of the afternoon off and paid for. So woohoo! That was sounded so weird. Woohoo! Whoop whoop. Okay, it's obviously too early for me to be whooping because I sound like a 12-year-old boy going through puberty. Okay, so I get in my car at my apartment complex. I live about on a morning like this 20 minutes away from Starbucks, 15 on a good day, more like 20. So I'm gonna order my drink, thinking it'll be ready in 20 minutes. My Starbucks app is telling me it'll take 18 minutes for me to get there, and their wait right now is 14 to 17 minutes. The last time I ordered, it was about the same, and I got there and I waited 20 more minutes, and I am not doing that. Like, I'm not. There's another Starbucks, I think, like, I feel like I've seen it there, and then one time I feel like I confirmed that it was there, but now it's been so long and I don't remember if it was there or not. But it doesn't show up when you search for Starbuckses. Like, it's just not there. So there's a Dunkin' over here, and we're gonna try it. So fingers crossed, because the last time I went to Dunkin', I've never actually been to a Dunkin' in Texas, but I was on vacation and I went to one in like Mississippi and then one in Florida. The one in Mississippi gave me an entire cup filled with espresso and ice. Like, it was filled to the top. Then the other, well, you know, it wasn't even that good. Whenever I had it at Dunkin', it's like, is this going to be a waste of my money? There's no other convenient Starbuckses, and I really want a coffee. And the line's empty. Okay, we're going to Dunkin'. I guess everybody goes to Starbucks because that place is popping all the time, and nobody. Oh, just kidding. I couldn't see anything. Apparently, it's not empty. There's a few people, but nobody. Like, the where you order is open. So yay. Oh yeah. Okay. So I ordered at one place. They gave me an entire filled cup of espresso. Then the Dunkin' in Florida gave like these little tiny cups. My dad went and ordered it in the morning, and he just came back with like these itty bitty cups, and I was like, what is this? And he was like, it's espresso. I was like, okay, I'll take it then. That's fine, whatever. I guess I'm gonna go through the drive-thru. I feel like I don't have time for the drive-thru, but whatever. We're just, here we are. Of course, you can already tell this lady's gonna have a complicated order. But we're gonna try Dunkin', and we're just gonna see how it goes. If y'all are Dunkin' people, how? I mean, not how, I get that it's good, but like, to me, I've never had like a great experience at Dunkin'. I do like their color scheme though. Pink and orange I think is pretty cute for a donut shop. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a minute when I get my coffee. Okay, so I just ordered. The total is $1.07. Like, okay, I'll take that. Actually, I think I have $1. So we'll just see, because I definitely know I paid a lot at one Dunkin', and I was like, this is like, I'm paying more than I feel like I should pay. It's literally just espresso, but we'll just see how it goes. But yay, I have $1 bill. And then I just need to pick some change. How does change get so dirty? Do y'all ever wonder that? Like, this has just been sitting in my car, and I feel like there's something on it. I'll just do the quarter and say I don't want any change. So anyways, I saw this thing on Instagram this morning, and I had to tag Georgina because it was so funny. It said, stay away from people and places that make you break your budget. And I sent it to her, and I was like, guess we can't be friends. Because seriously, we're so bad together. Like, we're constantly texting each other about trying new budget spreadsheets and like how much we've saved and whatever. And then we'll talk about our struggles. And then that we also just bought something really expensive that we didn't need to buy. Like, we are ridiculous. It's a problem, honestly. It's a problem. But this line isn't moving as quickly as I thought. So I'll get back to you when I get my... Okay, y'all. Now we know why people don't go to Dunkin'. Because they are confused. Like, so confused. And I'm like, this is not a confusing order. And I even said, like, when I was ordering it, which granted, the guy who gave me the drink and looked kind of like he made the drink wasn't the guy that I talked to at the drive-thru, because I was talking to a lady. But, he handed me a hot coffee cup with ice in it. And, like, espresso, I assume that's what that is, hopefully. And, sorry, we gotta get going. Okay, so, and I'm like, can I have this in like a iced coffee cup? Like a clear one with a straw? And he was like, yeah. I was like, why would you put ice in a hot coffee cup? I don't know. And then so he handed me this. There's like 4 pieces of ice. And he's some like teenager. He looks like a teenager. And I just didn't have the heart to be like, can you fill it with ice? I just felt bad. I'm just too nice. So I think I have some ice left in here. Yeah, I do. This is the water that I made last night. And I just grabbed it from my bedside table before I walked out the door. So I'm just going to use this ice in my coffee. You guys, I'm so confused on why Dunkin' doesn't understand. If you go to Dunkin' and you get your espresso there, what the heck do you say for them to get it right? Because they don't. I've never been to a Dunkin' where it wasn't some weird situation. And I'm like, well, that's not what I meant at all. It's not even what I said. I don't know. I just find that so funny that, like, for some reason Dunkin' is like so confused all of the time. Whatever. I'll just get extra ice at work. It's no big deal. We've got a big ice machine, so we good. But I'm finishing off the cafe latte one today. We'll see how it goes. But seriously, if you go to Dunkin' for your espresso, please tell me how you order that, because I don't know what else to say. I was like, can I have a triple espresso on ice in like a large cup, like filled with ice? I was like, it's gonna be like half empty. And she was like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, I said iced espresso, not hot espresso with a piece of ice in it. I don't know, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna add like less than I usually do, because I'm worried that their espresso isn't gonna be as strong. I'm gonna have to just plan, if I want my Friday coffee, that I'm gonna have to leave at like 7:15 instead of 7:30, because I just have a feeling this isn't gonna be good, and I'm gonna be disappointed. It's just coffee, it's okay. Don't worry, I'm at a stoplight. Okay. It's actually not bad. My ice is stuck in it's like stuck, so I can't get my straw all the way in there. Okay, it's fine. We'll deal with it. Anyways, that's the morning chronicles of me. I had to move some shoes. I got some riding boots at DSW. I picked out a pair of booties and a pair of riding boots. My mom bought them for me for my birthday. I got the booties in, love them. I can't remember if I showed y'all, but I don't think that I have, so I'll try to show them today. I almost wore them today, but then I didn't like them with this outfit. But I also got a pair of riding boots. Those came in yesterday, and I don't like the way that they look on. They're really short on my calf. Like, they don't come up high enough towards my knee. So I didn't like that. And then they just look like really slouchy. and I don't like that. I want them to look really, you know, tall and straight and stiff or whatever. So we're gonna go today to DSW, me and my mom, and I'm gonna just shop around for I'm gonna shop around for another pair to exchange them with. So that's gonna be the afternoon plan. I will film a little shopping. Probably won't do any video at like the Christmas party or anything because we are giving out like service awards and stuff like that. So it's not like just like a Christmas bash. We've got like speeches and things like that. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later after the party. Let's talk about my planner really quickly before I clean up and go to bed. I hope that this works, Hutchie. I hope that this works because I'm worried it's gonna zoom in and out and like not be able to focus. But basically, I have lotion on my hands. That's why it looks a little greasy right there. I got the binder from Amazon. It was like $25. So it just has the little clasp in gold. And then the inside is this pretty brown with black stripes. It came with this little notepad that hooks into the pocket. I'm gonna have to add something behind it so it'll stay in a little bit more. But this is just a tear off pad, to-do list. And then it also came with some little stickers, which I think is really cute. This, or you're just supposed to rip off, but I'm gonna keep it here for now because I think it will protect the binder a little bit. I've also got 2 more pockets out here. I'll link this one down below. They have a couple colors that you can choose from if you also use inserts for an A5 size planner, but you can, you know, tuck in page flags or business cards or whatever. It's got the gold rings. And then, so what I really like is that the binder itself came with a few of these clear little divider things, and I really like this. Super helpful. This is actually a card that I added because look at this typo. Make you dreams happen. I saw this. It's photographed on Amazon like this, so I knew that it was going to say that. I just find it really hilarious. I'm going to put this over it, I think, and do like washi tape and write like 2020 or something like that. And I just think that that looks pretty good. I haven't decided that this is the card I'm going to use for sure, but I think that it is. So also the binder came with all of the black tabs, and I just filled in my Agendio inserts in between them. So as you can see, I have the Agendio inserts, and I did the perforated corners so that once I'm done with the page, I just take the little corner off, tears off really easily, and then I always know what page I'm on. So it starts with, you know, the months or whatever, and then I did my monthly spreads all up in the front. So as you can see, I have my weigh-in set for Friday. So every Friday on the monthly spread, it says weigh-ins. Then I also have national holidays and friends' birthdays. So see, this is what I was worried about. It's not focusing in the right spot. So I've got Georgina's birthday right there on February the 24th. And that's what I love about this is it's so customizable. You can really add, you know, whatever you want. Hutchie. You can really add whatever you want it to say. You could really add whatever you want it to say. If you have something every Saturday, if you want to hit yoga at this specific time, you can add that into your planner for the year. I love it. And I just did a to-do list over here along the side. You can change this. It doesn't have to be circles. It doesn't have to be lines. You get the gist. So these are all my monthly pages. Then I flip. This is the end of January 2021, but it's on the back of Wednesday, January the 1st. So I did the daily layout. It's kind of an overview. So happy thoughts. I did this last year too, and I just kind of put a happy quote there that day. AM and PM is my work area, so like what I do before lunch and what I need to do after lunch. To do is just my general life to-dos that are like not work related. Food, I still like to manually track just to like see what I ate every day. So that's just a personal choice. I named this little box food. And then this used to say home in my 2019 planner, but I changed it to say YouTube because that's kind of what the box has become. I write what I need to edit or upload or film dinner that night or Q&A or whatever it is. I write it in this box. So this really works for me. And I like to have my pages on one day because I feel like I feel less stressed knowing I have a lot of room. If I mess up a day and it looks ugly, or if I'm, you know, over it, I get to go to the next page and have a clean slate. And I don't know, I just really like it. So then when you get to the weekends, I have 2 days on one page. So we've got Saturday and Sunday, happy thoughts, and then I just did 3 little basically checklists: to do, to clean, and then YouTube, food down here at the bottom. Then this, so the first week doesn't have this just because of the way that the extra pages are laid out. It's always after the week, when technically I use them before the week. So these 2 will be used for this, you know, the next week. So I've got YouTube, what am I going to film and edit, any ideas or like thoughts that I have about it, and then what am I going to upload that week, and then notes, what do I need to link in the description, what recipes do I need to find, etc. And then over here, I had my meal plan. This I basically kept the same. So I've got breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and prep. You could have it say the days of the week. You could do whatever works for you. And then I just have my grocery list, which works really well for me because I'm so sorry. I know this is going in and out. I'm doing my best. I'm working on an iPhone. I have my grocery list here, which works well because I usually order my groceries online. So I don't really need the list, you know, there with me. So those are my daily layouts. Kind of skipped this because I don't really have anything to put here at the moment. Another one of these little thingies, which I think is so nice and helpful. Then, so that's the end of the year. Then I did some budget pages. So I have one for every month of the year of 2020. So this will be January. I've got an income tab, first paycheck, second paycheck, YouTube paycheck. And then my expenses, just kind of stuff I know that won't change, stuff that I pay for monthly, a little savings, and then a total. Here at the top, I've got what I'm budgeting, what I made, you know, what I actually spent, and then the plus or the minus. And I think this will really just help me track and stay motivated. I did a budget for 2019 too, but it ended up near the end just not being exactly what I needed. And I think that this is going to work a lot better because this is similar to how I have an Excel spreadsheet set up. And it really just, this layout works for me better. So I've got one page of those for every month. Then with the Agendio, it just came with some note pages. And then the planner itself actually came with its own note pages. So that's the brand. I only kept it a few because it didn't fit in the binder. And by the way, the binder only held about 3 months of my Agendio. So this is like through March. And then I'll basically switch out these 3 months for the next 3 months. And I kind of like it like that because it'll always feel kind of new and crisp. And in December, all my January and February pages won't be all worn and, you know what I mean? I did have to take out a few pages just to make it fit. So anyways, the leather binder did come with these note pages, which I wasn't expecting, but I'm excited about. And then they also have graph paper and then also plain. So I added just a couple of sheets of each to the back in case I need it. And I can always flip them out and add more because it was a pretty good chunk of all of them. You know, as ideas change and months go by or whatever. And then we have the little pin holder. So that is my current planner set up for 2020. I'm going to make it a little cuter, add some more personalization, get this little dashboard set up here. But I'm really loving it. I've never done the inserts really, so I'm excited about it. And I really love that the Agendio is so customizable. If y'all want to get one, they're a little pricey. So the inserts for 2020 plus all of the extra pages that I put after each week and then all of the extra budget pages and note pages in the back, I spent about $65 on these alone. This was about $25. Last year, I bought the bound Agendio and it basically looks like an Erin Condren. It's at work or I would show you it. And that cost me almost $100. It was about $95 with shipping. So if you are in the market for something a little more expensive or you want a Christmas gift, they do take a little while to get to you. It takes about 2 weeks to ship and then you get it in about 5 days. But you can start it on any month. So you can even get it to start for February or whatever. You can start and end it whenever you want, and that is kind of the beauty of these. You can play around. I chose pink. You could do a different color every month. You can add tabs. I don't think you can actually do tabs for inserts, but you can in the other one. And then the little edges like these are optional. You don't have to do those corners. I didn't do it last year, and then this year I decided to try and see if I like it. So anyways, that is my little planner tour. Okay, y'all, there's the little baby. How cute. I love her. Hey, a little cutie.